My 20-year-old son doesn't date. His friends don't date. My friends' kids don't date. What is going on? When I was in my late teens and early 20s, life for my friends and me revolved around meeting girls. My son and his friends, who are athletic and outgoing, don't seem to put a lot of emphasis on dating. They play a lot of online video games, and have boys' outings. Once in a while one will hook up with a random girl they met on an app. Rarely does one have a girlfriend. This seems to be the norm for my friends' kids too. What is going on? The death of inexpensive third spaces for people to just hang out, the increasing online nature of relationships. A global pandemic exacerbating both. Can't speak for your son, but personally, I just have no game whatsoever. The young and the risless. The dating culture has changed. They are happy to hang out with friends, and just chill. In past decades, there was an expectation to be married and start a family at young ages, such as early 20s. These days there's not that push anymore. People in their late teens, 20s much more focused on enjoying their youth. Which, to some people does including dating, but to others, it does not, rather than trying to settle down as soon as possible. I've been teaching high school for 2 decades. The number of kids dating is very low compared to 20 years ago. For the first 10 years or so, there would be students canoodling, making out in the hallways. I'm happy to report I don't have to see that anymore, haha. It's really unusual to even see high schoolers even holding hands. It takes a lot of effort to get kids to talk to each other in class. They walk into the room from the passing period and continue to be on their phones. I can't even say they are texting, talking to each other, but just mindlessly scrolling. Teaching has become exhausting for so many reasons, but the amount of effort teachers make to draw students out, talk, be present, and ask questions, engage in any meaningful way rivals staging a Broadway production. It doesn't surprise me that kids aren't connecting, let alone dating, because the default setting is to just not talk to anyone. It's funny how Western parents want their kids to start dating when young while Asian and Middle Eastern parents want their kids to not date and focus on their education and career before any relationship, marriage. It's interesting to observe the cultural differences. Asian parents want you to focus entirely on studying, career until you hit 26, and then magically they start questioning when you'll get married and have kids.